Gibraltar, unfortunately, has been a political football on the Spanish side for many, many years. They grab at any excuse to try and use a Gibraltar football for their own gains, whether it's internal problems. They will bring up Gibraltar. Now it's Brexit, they will bring up Gibraltar. So at every opportunity, the Spanish government will try to use Gibraltar as a political football. So unfortunately, it's something that we have got used to.
There was a very heavy Remain vote in Gibraltar, probably stronger than anywhere else in the United Kingdom. Does that mean some Gibraltarians place being members of the EU above being a British dependency?
No, not at all. I think on that front, overwhelmingly Gibraltarians want to remain British. I think the vast majority of Gibraltar have said that we will endure any sacrifice necessary to remain British. It's what we want. And certainly we very much put our British nationality over and above any European dimension.
How concerned are you that Spain may try and use Brexit as an excuse to shut the border?
I think shutting the border is not a realistic prospect. We don't believe it ever has been. Spain is a modern democracy now, and I would think it would be unthinkable for them to do what Franco did when Spain was a dictatorship. Foreign Minister Dastis last week said that the border would remain open, and in fact, he issued a message to the Spanish workers in Gibraltar of calm and saying that that matters will continue very much in the same way as they are now.
But how versatile is the Gibraltarian economy? I mean, if, for example, you had to sacrifice certain free trade agreements as part of any Brexit deal, could the economy cope? Could businesses cope?
Well, yeah, the short answer is yes. The Gibraltar economy is a diversified economy. On the financial services sector, which is a big part of the economy, most of the business that we do, in fact, over 90% of the business that we do is with the United Kingdom. We have already received assurances from the United Kingdom government that that trading relationship will continue on a bilateral basis. If you look, for example, at the gaming sector, which is another important part of the economy, the gaming companies that are based in Gibraltar, if they want to operate in any European countries, they have country-specific licenses, and those arrangements will continue post-Brexit.
So if two of your most important business sectors, most of their business is with the UK anyway, then there's not too much to worry about, is there?
Well, what we say is, in fact, what the UK government has said is that Brexit is one deal for the whole of the United Kingdom. For EU purposes, Gibraltar is part of the United Kingdom. We are members of the EU by virtue of the UK membership. So what we say is that there has to be, we agree with that sentiment, there has to be a deal for the whole of the United Kingdom, and that deal has to include Gibraltar in its entirety. What will not be acceptable is for Gibraltar to be carved out of any deal that the European Union and the UK agree.